Okay,
Oh, there go my sunglasses.
Mirror girl here.
Cushion delivery day.
Whoa! They look soft. Had a little delivery assistance from my dad.
Can't put me in a video now.
Not in the video?
No, man.
All right, we'll blur your face out.
No, can't do that either. I'll sue you.
All right.
You got money, man. I'll sue your ass.
That's my dad. I'm not even gonna hold on to these because I got the camera. I don't want to mess them up. We're being very deliberate to not get these dirty right now.
Yes, sir.
Ho ho ho! Nice umbrella material. Beautiful. Oh. Wow, like a glove. Like a glove. You know what? No, like a well-fit cushion.
Oh my.
All right. Beautiful. What do you think?
Think it looks great.
Custom.
Awesome.
Totally custom. Walk us through what we got here. What you ended up, kind of going with in the process here. What kind of materials we got?
Okay, so started off with drain dry foam. Because this is exterior upholstery, not interior upholstery, we had to make sure that if it were to get wet, it drains properly. It's not really gonna get wet, but it's under a roof, but it should be fine. Anyway, beyond that, we did DAC wrap on top of it to give it a little bit of, just a little bit of softness, because the drain dry is pretty firm. Still pretty firm, but it's got a nice little layer of cushion on top of it. And on top of that is Sunbrella fabric, which is exterior grade material. This one is not quite as heavy duty as some of their canvases, but it still has like a more comfortable feel when you're on it rather than feeling like you're on some sort of rigid.
It's nice and soft. Feels like cotton.
Yeah, it feels nice.
Yeah.
But if it needed to be, you could like wash it and power wash it and get some schmutz off of it.
What else? What else? We went custom with this. And we've got the back side of this, which was kind of a maybe a last minute decision, but game time decision.
Well, it was a game time decision because after feeling this fabric, and it is not quite as rigid as some canvases are, we didn't want the traction of the decorators to wear away at the bottom of the cushion, so we added this sturdy vinyl fabric.
Yeah.
Vinyl. So then the decorators won't pick at it or anything. It'll be totally in it for the long run. And then I added a zipper, so A, we could put it on, and B, take it off if ever need be. I pray to God these people never have to take this off because it is so hard to wrestle foam into covers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, especially this big.
Yeah, these ones are actually fine. This big boy was.
Oh, it's difficult?
Tough.
Really?
Oh gosh, she's fitted. Oh. And then on top, we added some Velcro, so when the time comes and we're ready to leave it here, we will just add Velcro to this, so then that stays and comfy, cozy, and permanent. So
beautiful.
Custom cushions.
100%
complete. Catherine's custom cushions complete.
Catherine's Cushion Cafe. Soup of the day, cushions.
Cushions. Pew pew.
All right, we got this old retaining wall coming out. This is a little bit of an add-on. We're laying all this beautiful hardscape here, and they got this old kind of 90s looking retaining wall in this area, and it just didn't look cohesive. So we're gonna tear this out, and we're actually gonna install some boulders here. Whoa! And just kind of reshape this so it ties in nicely, and it looks like like we planned it this way. So we're gonna get some big boulders in here. I'm gonna pick those up. We're gonna get this out, we'll prep it, and it's gonna look a lot better. So we'll get to that. That's it. go. We are laying pavers again. We really knocked out the demo on this. We got all this torn out. We had all hands on deck, all 6 of us working as a team in unison. You know, one band, one sound, demoing all these pavers. So we got them in the dumpster really quick, but now we relay it, and let me show you what we're going with here. So it's a little hard to tell because these are very wet, but these two are the same color. Granite City, classic combo. Kind of can't go wrong with it. Very neutral gray, 2 medium gray tones mixed together. I love it. Like I said, that's what we do around here. We're premier. We're not just regular, hope you like it, outdoor living. We're premier. So they're gonna love it, and that's what we do around here. So we are starting here, and we've already got this pattern laid. So in these 4 corners, we're gonna start at these inside corners and work our way out. As we get over here, you'll see we're gonna do, figured, you know, let's add something since we're redoing it. We're gonna add this detail over there, so we'll show you how we do that, but for now I'm gonna lay pavers. Paver guy. We've got our grid kind of marked out here. We extended this line. We're gonna go all the way down here, and we're gonna mimic the detail we did over there in this side of the patio. So what we got is kind of this grid. We're gonna have the double Raven Old Vienna run through this way, and it'll kind of look like this part of the inlay goes underneath and picks up over here. So now we've got the grid laid out, we can get all of our border in and then just fill in with mosaic. So got some pallets over there ready to go. Really, it's just gonna be run and gun, lay this in. We'll have a bunch of cuts around the perimeter again, but we'll see what we got. Somehow we're gonna be short on pavers. I don't know how. We had 3 pallets before. Each one is like 127 square feet. Did the whole thing, no problems. Had enough to finish. Now we're replacing over 150 square feet with our inlay. So I got 2 pallets, and somehow we're short. So I don't know what happened, but we're gonna need just a couple more layers, really. We're really close on this Alpine Contemporary, but it's coming together. The rebuild. How's your desk?
The music's on, you can't put this part in the vlog.
What's your strategy here behind these mosaics?
Don't put 2 the same orientation right next to each other.
Okay.
Other than that, save the little tiny ones for where they're absolutely needed.
Okay. They help get you out of a jam.
Exactly.
And probably don't think about it too much.
Then it's not random.
Exactly. Start thinking about it too much, you get yourself all jammed up. So the nice thing about these is, you know, they'll fit into any space. They're irregular, big joints, but they'll fit to any dimension that you need, so we don't have to have any cuts on these. Yes, it takes a little while to get them installed, but they look really cool. They look really cool, and we don't need any cuts with them, which that part is nice. Picking up that detail, coming over here, we got 2 laying, 2 humping. Me and Aunt are humping pavers. What's so funny?
You guys are humping.
We gotta hump them for you.
I'd rather you just move them.
We're moving along on all of our revised patio layout. Nick's over there making some cuts to finish up, and we're gonna start working on this fire pit. So I mocked this up over on this side so the client could see it, and it's pretty simple. So we've got a Verona XL wall on the bottom and top, Granite City, so it matches this. And we've continued this double band of Old Vienna in the center. It's gonna get us to like the perfect height. Let's see, we should be at like, yeah, 13, and then with a cap, we'll be at like 15. That's kind of ideal where I like to have it. It's like low enough so you're kind of like looking down on the fire. A lot of times you're gonna have Adirondack chairs around it, which tend to sit lower. So nice and low, which I like. And we just need to figure out our banding detail to make sure we have even pieces on both ends and that both rows are staggered. So I'm just gonna lay this out and make sure that we are good to go. We're pretty close with that. We can make these just a tiny bit shorter.
Oh, and a quarter?
On the outside, yeah, probably a quarter.
1 1/4?
Yeah, we just want it to be, it doesn't have to be like absolutely exact, but we just want like this, like basically about a 1/4 inch on the edge of like a reveal. So, you know, if we like lay them in, we'll dry lay the whole thing first. So like if some of them got to be cut, like that one's 4 3/8 and this one's 4 1/8, that doesn't really matter. So we messed around with this and we've got it laid out now, just utilizing a full piece, cutting that corner off at a 45, and a little bit of a gap for airflow is going to give us just what we need, and it works out. So with us splitting this seam, we're left with approximately a half for our corner. So it's gonna work out nicely, and this is why I like to dry lay it first, so we can see how everything works out. And we'll do the whole perimeter like this with our first row, get this glued down, and then move to our second row. So no surprises. So just figuring out our detail for the kitchen, because right here, look what we got. Look at this kitchen, it's looking so nice. We got our waterfall top, beautiful. And what we got going on here is our griddle, 40-inch griddle and a 32-inch grill. And then we're gonna run our deck boards lined up with our field boards running vertical here. So just figuring out where we want to put the access door. It's got an 1.5 inch flange all the way around. So essentially it'll sit right at this bottom stud. So we're pretty good there. And yeah, we'll just run these, we'll put the framing in, and then we'll do the cutout later. And over here is going to be our fridge, and it's going to be really nice. That's going to be cool. I feel like I'm basically ready to flip some freaking shrimp into somebody's face.
I don't like shrimp.
You don't like shrimp?
Shrimp sees bugs.
Sea bugs?
Sea bugs.
Sea bugs. This is really good lighting. So the light is only coming directly onto your face right now?
It's reflecting off of the girl and blinding me.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah.
Everything else looks dark and it looks like God has shined down, yeah. So, why don't you get up and let me sit there and then you film me. Looking good. Last couple pieces going in. So we always wait until our top is in so we can get a nice tight cut up to the top. Looks a little crazy in the camera right now because some of these came out of wet boxes, but it's dried or all wet together, all look the same. But yeah, coming across here last little bit, and it's looking really, really good. Nice work.
Thank you.
Nice work. It's all the racket.
Cleaning out the tub so it's easier to get all the cement out and some of the paint off.
Perfect.
It's easier to do when it's dry or completely wet.
It's true.
You use a hose or
Hose or a hammer?
hammer.
Heck yeah. Plants. You know what that means? Means we're getting pretty close. So, I'll show you what we got. Final touches here. And a little piece of advice for you. If you're not like a plant person or you just don't have a lot of knowledge about plants, best thing to do, and I'm by no means an expert on plants, best thing to do, what I just did, you know, go in with an idea of what you want to put where, have measurements of your beds, all of that good stuff, and then go to a local nursery. You know, talk over your plan with somebody that works there, that knows about all the plants, and they're gonna guide you in the right direction. So that's what I did here. Deer resistance is a top priority. Deer will jump over that back fence and come in and eat stuff. So we kind of led with that and worked around, what the deer were not gonna eat. So got a bunch of plants here, and you'll see where they go, and we'll walk you through it. This is Liriope. Love this. Stays small, compact, has some nice little flowers on it, but kind of fills out beautifully. Looks good with lighting. All these little wisps. I love grasses for that reason, so we got a couple of those. But yeah, let's get them in.
Again, you can be quick with the water on it because it'll help with the flow. I would say we could piece right here.
Okay.
Do this whole section and then work our way that way. I wouldn't mind doing the pool ball first, but that means we're way over there and then coming back. I'd rather be a little more. Yep. Keep moving around and just work it in. I should have easy, just so I have a chance to help you guys out a little bit. Did I get you wet? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So we're using a new type of jointing material. It's our first 2-part resin. So if you want your joints locked in for justice, this is gonna do it. But we'll see how the process goes. A little bit more, I don't know if it's necessarily more work yet, but more steps to remember. So good thing I'm great with following instructions and not doing things out of order. So this should be great. But definitely has a little bit more flow to it initially right out of the bucket, which is great.
That flow time does run out, so that's why you're moving a little quicker during this process. And again, with GFTK, you can use just about as much water as you need, as you think you need.
Well, that's it for this video. Full time lapse will be coming out next week, so stay tuned for all the finished shots. This project turned out incredible, and I can't wait to show you. So hit that subscribe button, give us a like or a comment, and until next time, this has been Premier Outdoor Living. Yeah!